Welcome to Children's Chapel today. I am so excited for you to be with me. Welcome. What should we sing today? Ooh, let's sing My God's the King of the Giants. Are you ready? My God's the King of the Giants. My God's the King of the Lions. My God's the King of the creatures of the deep. My God's the King of man. We'll learn a story about my friend King Dave. Whenever let the giant stand in his way. He said, "Him I sling 'cause I'm not that tall. My God's bigger and I'm watching far. My God's the King of the Giants. My God's the King of the Lions. My God's the King of the creatures of the deep, and my God's the King of man." Okay, now it's time to start a different story. Hello. Now we're gonna read something from the Bible. It's called God is My Shepherd, or something like that. Now it goes this way. The Lord is my shepherd. He gives me everything I need. He lets me go down in fields of green grass. He leads me beside quiet waters. He guides me in the right path for the horn or something.
I don't know. He guides me in the right paths for the honor
Of his name. Even though I walk through the dark valley, I will not be afraid. You are with me. Your shepherds, rod and staff comfort me.
Yeah, Psalm
23.
20.
So now we're gonna sing the song. The Lord is my shepherd. He gives me everything I need. He lets me go in fields of green grass. Thought I walk through the dark valley, I will not be afraid, 'cause you are with me. Your shepherd staff comforts me, 'cause the Lord is my shepherd. Hello, I'm gonna sing This Little Light of Mine, okay? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And we're gonna have a very special guest to read this story to us.
Morning. We are going to read God's very good idea. In the beginning, in fact, before the beginning, God had a very good idea. It was an even better idea than chocolate chip cookies that were invented in 1938, than solar panels in 1954, than the Super Soaker, or color TV, or fireworks, or lifeboats, or roller skates, or the X-ray machine. God's idea was to make people, lots of different people who would all enjoy loving Him and all enjoy loving each other. They would all be made in His image, and they would all be like mirrors reflecting what God is like. Because God is full of love, they would be full of love too. So God got to work. He made a beautiful world of people to live in. Then He made the first people, a man and a woman, and He said to them, "Be happy, enjoy loving me and loving each other. Have a huge family that will fill the earth and look after the earth and enjoy the earth." So God carried on creating people, and all of them were made in His image. And all of them were different too. Some were men and some were women. Some liked reading. Some had darker skin, and some had lighter skin. And some liked riding bikes. Some had curly hair and some had straight hair. We live in God's world. We are all different, but we are also all the same. Everyone you see is different than you and the same as you. They might look different or speak different or play different, but they all are made in God's image. And so they are all valuable. This is God's very good idea. But people ruin God's very good idea. The first people chose not to love God. This is called sin. And because they chose not to love God as they should, they forgot how to love each other as they should. We are the same. We choose not to love God, and so we are not able to love each other like we should. We sin. Sometimes we treat each other badly because they are different than us. People fight with each other, and people are mean to each other, and people laugh at each other. But God was not surprised by people ruining things. He had always had a very good plan to rescue his very good idea. So God got to work, and he came to earth as a person, Jesus. Jesus loved people who were different than him. He loved people who no one else loved. He always enjoyed loving all the different people he met. Jesus shows us how to love one another. But people did not love Jesus. Instead, they hated him. They put him on a cross to die, but this was part of God's plan. On the cross, Jesus took our sin so that we can be forgiven. Jesus forgave his people for their sins. Jesus didn't stay dead. He rose back to life, and then he went back to live in heaven. And then he gave people his Spirit to help them enjoy loving him and loving all the different people that they knew. Jesus helps us to love one another. One day, God will finish his very good idea. Jesus will come back and make the world perfect again. And anyone who has asked Jesus to forgive them will live there. With their different languages and their different skin colors, they will enjoy loving God and loving each other. They will enjoy praising God for making, rescuing, and finishing his very good idea. But here is a very, very, very good part of God's good idea. You don't have to wait till then to enjoy it. Jesus welcomes anyone who asks him to forgive them. And when Jesus welcomes someone, he welcomes them to his family forever. He welcomes people who like reading and people who like riding bikes. He welcomes people with darker skin and people with lighter skin. And he welcomes people with curly hair. And he even welcomes people with straight hair. God's family is called the church. Your church friends are your brothers and sisters. Your wonderful and colorful church family. You can enjoy loving them and loving God with them. This is God's very good idea. Lots of different people enjoying loving him and loving each other. God made people. God made it. People ruined it. He rescued it. And he will finish it. And with your church family, you can enjoy being a part of it right now. That is God's very, very, very good idea. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, Mr. Brian. That was amazing. So let's get back onto the songs. Let's sing Waves of Mercy. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my gosh, this love, how can it be? Ready for the no, 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 no. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see We hope you can come soon again. And bye. 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 I mean, hello. Ugh. He's gonna sing the ABC. Go. A, B, C, D, F, G. We're gonna go back and zoom. That's what I mean. That's my turn. That's my turn to film, Daddy.